Welcome to episode 14 of the 7-Child Challenge series. And I just loaded into the game, and normally this is a part where I would play through the night, get them through school, but as I loaded in, this was a pop-up, so I thought we'd take a look at it and see kind of the consequences of this choice, and then I'll go ahead and do what I would normally do. So, I've been trying to do my homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? So last time we did the spend more time, practice makes perfect option, but now since we've leveled up, we have a second option, and that's focus on different topics. Let's give that a try. Oh no. So this advice made it so her conflict resolution went up and her responsibility decreased. So again, it doesn't feel like there's any, like, real wins on this one, because as something goes up, something will go down. And I'm not 100% sure to what degree. Like, is it equal ups and downs, or not? I don't know. We'll have to continue to play through and see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through the night. I might pop in once this, as this starts changing, so we can kind of see how that works, but otherwise I'll just pop in if anything interesting happens. Okay, so just a little brief moment. I'm going through and making sure that Madeline is a care dependent, yeah. She's taking care of all of these kids, saying pretty much that she's adopted these kids, and doing so made her level up to level 3, I think. So now she can help kids solve their basic motives like bladder, hygiene, and fun. She can give parenting tips to other parents. And the romance festival isn't down. Not necessarily kind of a kid festival. So, yeah, I don't know why that made it level up, or if she did something else to cause that to go up. I don't know. I just thought I'd let you know that's what happened, though. Also, sorry about all these, like, popping in. This is one of the new outfits that I made for Anne. That's a new shirt. But yesterday we saw the one where they were spilling paint all over the floor. There's also a version with, like, flour and chocolate syrup. So, let's see if now we can discipline Anne, because I think she was the one who did that. So, let's go to parenting. Teacher say, put to bed. Teaches discipline in a firm manner. Express disappointment for making a mess. So let's see how this goes. Vampire on over. We need to finish putting that place setting. And I don't know where you're going, but you need to just stop. Be disciplined. Okay. This is a weird— oh, I don't think there's a light in this room. I'll have to fix that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and fast forward until Anne gets her little butt up here. Got several floors to go through, I suppose. Where is she? Mona over here playing. Okay. Why is it taking you so long to go up this? So, the asked advice. Don't play Sims forever. I want to— the game I'm playing outside of this, pause, is the space button, and then this one it's switch characters, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So I can't actually yell at her now. I think it's been too long because she had to go up so many floors. So I guess we'll just see what she's gonna be asked about, if Anne's gonna still do that. Alright, asking advice. Lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? You can either ask other kids if you can join in, or talk to the teacher. Well, I think that if you want friends, you need to talk to the kids you want to be friends with. So, that increased her conflict resolution, and her emotional control decreased. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going through the day. If any of those pop up and they're like a new story, I'll let you know. Alright, so one more time for popping in before we get to the meat of the episode, I suppose. This is kind of what it looks like when they eat at a table with like after they've set the table. This is kind of what it looks like. So before it had like a plate and napkins, and then that disappears and they put their plate of food on it, and so it looks like they've got place settings and that's what they're using, which looks kind of nice. I like how it looks. Not something that I've ever in my life actually done or used, but it still looks very nice. Look at all of these beautiful sack lunches that Madeline got up early to make. Except it's Sunday. I'm sitting here individually packing some mac and cheese for everybody, and it's frickin' Sunday. So we'll just stick those in the fridge for tomorrow. Super prepared. They did their homework last night. I was so prepared for this to be a Monday. Get in the fridge! I disown you, sack lunch. In the fridge. In fridge. Okay. I guess I'll make Madeline do it because I clearly can't. I was all curious about whether they'd eat them at lunch or not. Are you gonna seriously bat back and forth? Use your feet. You lazy bugger. So, let's see. We have 5 sack lunches. So how's everybody's needs? Sleeping. So after she's done God, batting back and forth, we will salt a meal is not an option. Fine. Alright. Grab a serving. Ooh, actually it looks like the what is this from? Comforting light. From waking up near a nightlight. Aw, that's good. So I forgot to turn off their grab serving. This thingy. A gathering. For club. That's the word I'm looking for. Club. I forgot to turn their club off yesterday. Last night. Madeline, you were supposed to clean the dishes. Putting it on the floor in the kitchen is not cleaning. Close, but not quite there yet. Good lord. I love her flying around as a bat, like, the majority of the time, but I really wish they'd walk across a room opposed to flying. Look at that little army of children we have. All the children. It's an army. I also went ahead and changed one of the rooms. This was my intention for it at the beginning of my build, and then I forgot about it by the time I got here, and then... So yeah. I moved... Jeez. So loud. Thank you. I moved this and this out into this area. Let's say this one more time. And then I set it up like... Almost said it again. I made a little theater for them. So that's good. Oh man, I forgot to get that, the journals. I don't know where she put those. Wherever it wasn't in the right place though. So, open? Are they in here? It does look like some of them. Alright, so this...
One was for Samantha. Okay, this one was definitely Skylar's. This one was definitely Sean's. No, it's Kiddo Brooks. I think this one Anne. Did you see that? It was somebody else's face, and then I was like, wait, that person calls Josh, so we gotta switch it to a new one. No. I'm not taking this herd of children to the flea market. This must be what, Allie's? Little Allie. Journal for you. This book I sell every time I see it. I know it's satire, but it's still gross. It's still a gross book. Okay, so open this one. Any more journals? Yes, this is Mona's. Good. They put these books in the weirdest locations.
Is that everybody's? Open. It looks like it. I guess I can just go through and see who has one in their inventory like a smart person. I think we're good. Yes. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, when I did the homework last night, they did not choose to watch... No. Just because she's watching something. They did not choose to sit at their little desks, so that's a little sad. I wonder if I was to make them do it there once, if they would continue, or if it's just gonna be like that they'd rather do it at the table. Ah, alright. So, I also noticed there was a new option to do when you click on yourself. You can shout forbidden words, which I think we knew about. Make a mess, which we've seen. You can also choose to be gross, which is to belch or to fart. And then I wonder if then the parent could, like, yell at them for that. So let's have her belch. And have Madeline come down here. Yeah. So that took down her manners. So now, if we go here, hit parenting, discipline recent behavior. Let's go with firm. Express disappointment for belching. Tell not to belch. So calm, ask not to belch. I have yet to really have any of these be useful. Like, I haven't seen them work besides like once, I think. So alright, so we're talking. So they got a plus to the mood lit and her manners went up. Did that affect her mood in any way? Dollhouse, delicious meal, deep connections, secrets revealed, nicely decorated, and dollhouse inspiration. So no. Having her ask her not to burp only increased her manners but did not affect any moods. So that's good. What you doing there? Just part of the conversation. Alright, so let's see, what can we do for parenting? Influence to play, pick up trash, to pee, to eat. What parent does that? I think you should maybe go to the bathroom. To, like, elementary kids. Like, as a toddler, that would make sense to me, but influencing a elementary school kid to pee. I guess, like, early elementary would make sense, but man, this place is fancy. You know what this would be fun? Is building this in-game. Though unfortunately they don't have a way to do this real well. Kind of. You could actually kind of do it. But putting stairs in that would be quite the chore. But we certainly don't have these nice round roofs. What is this? Every time I start recording for like a week now, that scared the bejesus out of me. Every time I go to record, I yawn a lot. I don't get it. So, little Mona. This is one of the new outfits right here. This overall with the shirt. Which, as I was putting these outfits on, I realized we have almost the exact outfit already. Like, she's wearing the other version of it that we already had. So I don't know why they decided to do that. To make just a different version of this, in essence. Alright, so, let's have her teach... no. Madeline teach Samantha. No, come back, Samantha, don't leave me. I want to teach you to say please and thank you. So you'll be a polite little lady. So the manners go up. Is this like a long time thing, or... Teach to say please and thank you. She's like, I don't even want to try with you. So, now that she's done that, has she learned it? Can I not do it again? Alright, so this child is too bored right now. So, manners are dumb from learning from please and thank you. That conversation Samantha had was about saying, excuse you. I was reading that. The conversation Samantha had about saying please and thank you was boring. Everyone knows to get what you want, you just have to cry and pout. Yes, that is how children seem to think, for sure. Notice Madeline is way more interested in playing in this dollhouse now. Like, to the point where she wants to go and play down with the dolls without a kid there. Because it doesn't look like she's even interacting with Anne. She's just playing with the dolls. Unless that's kind of a given? Okay, so maybe they were interacting together and you just don't see it. I really like these new windows. What is wrong with that window? Anyway, I like the other ones. The one that isn't in some doom of a shadow. They're so open. I like it. I like it a lot. So what are kiddos doing? Mona is standing outside, just for fun. Samantha is doing a thing, cleaning up. I don't know why, but it seems like a lot of these bubbles don't have their pictures in them anymore. Or they're like really, really slow to load. These kiddos are talking, which is super exciting. Someone's very playful. Should also be checking out their needs. Just chilling. He's gonna go play with those blocks. Just wondering if you want to go over to the house. No, Saku. Not today. I wonder what they're building over here. How many people can build on it though? So let's have her do it and her. And just to see how many will fit. I'll let you go to the bathroom first. Build. Sean's already built. Nope, Sean's leaving. Bye, Sean! He's like, I don't want to play the game now that everyone else is playing it. I only wanted to play it while no one else was. Can we do new things with the teddy bears? No, it doesn't look like it. So there seems to be like emotions in these teddy bears and stuff. Like, you can cheer them up. You can see it in their little eyes. Like, if this kid cheers them up, sometimes the eyes will switch. Let's see if it'll happen this time. No, it didn't look like it. Yeah, like, sometimes you can cheer them up and their little eyes will become like a happy looking eyeball opposed to the sad one. I don't know what causes it to be. I think I've even seen them with their eyes open before. And I don't know. So we had 4 kids playing on that for a bit. They were kind of like standing in each other though. Ah, good. That was a good joke. I couldn't tell. There's an animation that's both for like teasing and being mean, and there's one for like taking it well, and so I never know which it is. I wonder if we could get... See, she's down there playing dolls again, and I don't think there's a kid playing on it. So let's do science. And kid to activities. No, that wasn't what I was looking for. Here. Your teens. Children, children. So, medieval castle. Do that. So we'll grab this. Set it here in the middle of the floor. Maybe we should get the tarp. It wasn't the tarp I was thinking. That'll do, I suppose. Oh, there we go. We don't make too much of a mess. So what options do we have with this guy? So you can click on it, put in inventory. So I think we need a kid to do it. So click here, put in inventory, start working sloppily or start working carefully. We'll have Lily come over and start working on it carefully. They do seem to be interacting with each other a bit more than before, just like I find them talking to each other more than I would have in the past. So she's focused because working carefully. Alright. So responsibility goes up. Can he assist? And her. I'm gonna see how many of the kids can assist in the project. So responsibility seems to be going up. I also think that creativity is gonna go up with this one. Let's see. I don't see either of the— oh, Anne's not down here quite yet. So let's switch to Lily. So her creativity is going up and her responsibility. I got it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will these two be able to join? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anne. Let's see if we can get Anne in there. Or if that's the max. It's clicking but not bringing up a menu, so wait. He's making a mess. You stop that. So yeah, I think the max is the 5 people working on it. She's upset she doesn't get to. So Madeline, who's playing Dollhouse by herself again. Let's go parenting and discipline. Calm. Ask not to make a mess. Express disappointment. That was the worst. When your parent just said they were disappointed in you. Oh. So disappointed. So her responsibility went back up. And constructive collaboration. She finished the school project quickly. Extra credit has been rewarded. So, does that only affect Lily? They will randomly bring these home, but you can also just buy them and they'll give you extra credit. So if your kids are having trouble in their classes, like their grades are low or whatever, you can go ahead and get one of these for them to work on anyway. Ooh, speaking of, absolutely not related in any way, but so this is normally, like earlier it was bright yellow, and so now it's getting to be orange. And what time do we have it set for? Let's switch to Madeline so we can see. Switch. Set curfew for 7 p.m. So we're getting 30 minutes away. So let's go ahead and fast forward through and see how this works. So it is now 7 and it is still orange. Like, I thought it would become red or something. So let's switch to one of the kids and see what would count as breaking curfew. Doesn't look like anything is. Oh, okay. So now it's red. So it took a little bit. So now that it's red, what happens if we click out here? Go here? Maybe it's not a problem. Ah, okay. So you can go out into your own yard and like out on the decks and stuff, and that's not breaking curfew. But clicking out here, it gives you in brackets, breaks curfew, go here, make a mess, or travel. I wonder what happens when they break curfew. I guess we can find out next time. Maybe have Skylar go out on a little adventure and then see how that goes. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. The days keep ending a bit earlier than normal. I guess it's because I'm starting earlier because they're weekends, whereas normally we have school, so I get them through school and usually have them doing their homework before you start the episode, so we don't have too many hours to sit through. But now that it's the weekend, they have a lot of time. Some people haven't even gotten out of their PJs. Miss Abby. So yes, I think that will be it for this episode. If you're interested in the next one, it comes out tomorrow. This series comes out on Saturdays and Sundays. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.